Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets have made their third trade of the day. I mean, man, the Rockets have been active in day 2 of free agency and trades and everything. They signed Dillon Brooks to a 4-year, $80 million deal and a sign-in trade that sent Josh Christopher to the Grizzlies. But before that happened, they traded for Patty Mills, and they also sent Patty Mills to the Grizzlies in that sign-and trade. So in the sign-and trade, Patty Mills and Josh Christopher go to the Grizzlies, and we get Dillon Brooks in a sign-and trade. And then next, what happened after that? We traded Ty Washington and Usman Garuba and draft compensation to the Hawks to clear cap space, clear 2 roster spots, and not only do that, but honestly, that wasn't a bad trade for us. I know it sucks to get rid of Garuba and Ty Washington, but those are 2 guys that weren't going to be a part of the rotation next year. And also, we have so many guards, and we were also planning on bringing in a center, which that's the next thing we did. We signed Jock Landale to a 4-year, $32 million deal with, I think, only the first year is guaranteed in this contract. So that's a really good deal for the Rockets. And then what do we do next? Then we signed Jeff Feder and Jeff Green to a 1-year, $60 million deal. And then the final thing we did is what I'm going to be talking about in this video is the Rockets trading KJ Martin to the Los Angeles Clippers for 2 second-round picks. All right, I know some Rockets fans might be upset that this trade happened, but this is not a bad thing for the Rockets because this opens up minutes for lots of players. This opens up minutes for Tari Eason. This opens up minutes for Cam Whitmore. If the Rockets don't move him, this opens up minutes for Jae'Sean Tate. All those guys I just mentioned, Jae'Sean Tate, Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore, those are all guys that are on contract for at least the next couple of years with the Rockets. I know Tari is, and so is Cam Whitmore. I don't know when Tate's contract is over, but KJ was a guy who was a free agent, the next year. Could have been a free agent this year if the Rockets didn't accept his team option. It wasn't a secret that he wanted out of here. He requested a trade last summer, and honestly, you knew he was going to leave you. And especially if you're adding in guys like Cam Whitmore and Dillon Brooks and Amen Thompson that can, Amen Thompson's going to be playing the guard for the Rockets, but he also can play KJ's position. You're adding in so many players and players, in my opinion, that are better than KJ. I believe Amen Thompson and Cam Whitmore and Dillon Brooks are better than KJ Martin. And he wanted more minutes last year when the Rockets were terrible, and now that their team's better, his minutes would even go down the drain even more than they were this year. So I don't think KJ would be happy for that. We're saving him. He wouldn't be getting a lot of minutes on this new Rockets team. We send him to the Clippers, where I think he'll be used very right. I think he'll be used in the right situation. I think that's a right situation for KJ. We get 2 second-round picks for a guy who is a free agent next year and would have left us. I have no doubt KJ Martin would have left us next free agency. If we would have kept him, he would have for sure left us because his minutes would have gone down, and he could have signed somewhere else the next year where he has a way bigger role. So we ended up getting 2 second-round picks, 2 draft picks, and we're doing this. This is better off for KJ as well, and then. This gives more minutes for guys like Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore, and also Jae'Sean Tate and Dillon Brooks, who just signed here. I mean, the Dillon Brooks didn't even matter because Dillon Brooks was going to get minutes anyways. But the guys that you want, that you're trying to open up minutes for, are guys like Cam Whitmore, Tari Eason, and possibly Jae'Sean Tate. So I'm not saying KJ is better than. I think Cam Whitmore is better than KJ, and if Tari continues to improve, then Tari is probably going to be better than KJ as well. I mean, KJ's better than Jae'Sean, but Jae'Sean's a really good defensive player. But it sucks to get rid of him, but he's a free agent next year, and you wanted to have minutes for Cam Whitmore and Tari Eason off the bench. So I can understand why people wouldn't like this deal for the Rockets, but in my eyes, it was a smart move for the Rockets. But you guys have any thoughts on the trade, Rockets fans? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Go Rockets.